What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be eating at the worst reviewed and the best reviewed Chinese restaurants in my city. So I went searching on the web trying to find the worst reviewed and best reviewed Chinese restaurants around me. I looked at all the different ones and I found them, and I'm right now in my car at the worst reviewed one because that's the one we're going to do first. Let's start off with the worst and with the best. However, it could end up going where the worst reviewed one is actually pretty good and almost just as good, maybe even better. That's probably not going to happen. I really doubt it's going to be better than the best reviewed one, but who knows? You really never know. We're relying off reviews that other random people have put on it. So we're at the worst reviewed one, and before we go in, I want to read to you guys some of these ratings of how bad this place is. Alright, here's the first bad review I found of this restaurant. So it says, it's a 1-star review from 24 days ago. Ordered from here last night. Had the shrimp with veggies. No sauce. Got very sick. The shrimp are mushy. Will never eat here again. Food is nasty. Alright, pretty simple one. Not long at all. And it says nothing good about it. Next one. 1 star again. Had several meals, including fried rice, beef on a stick, soup, lo mein. The beef was so hard, it was like really bad beef jerky. Didn't eat any of it. The lo mein left a greasy taste in my mouth. The beef of it was chewy. They were so bad that we didn't. I had read this already before, and it was like they were so bad that we didn't even feed it to the dog. So yeah, really, that just gets me very excited to go in this place. This is the last one we're going to read before we go in. Another 1 star. It says, I have ordered in the past from before, and the food was good, but this time the chicken with cashews was mostly celery as the vegetables. Celery is a cheap filler in dishes, and if I wanted celery, I would have bought it from... And then I remember this one too, it was like from the grocery store. Alright, it is time to enter this place now, and I got the place right in front of me, but I'm not actually going to show you guys the sign for it or tell you guys the actual name of the restaurant, because I would feel bad for that, putting their name online, shaming the restaurant online. I would feel really bad for that, so I'm going to try not to do that, but I will at least show you guys what the inside looks like, because the inside can contribute to reviews. That can contribute to whether or not it's a good or bad Chinese restaurant, so I'm going to try to show you guys that without just showing you guys what it's called. There we go. We got the food, made it out of there pretty fast. That took actually under 10 minutes. Super fast service, but the real question now is it fast and good, or is it fast because it's really low quality food and not good at all? Now that I'm all ready to eat, I gotta tell you guys, it was super quiet in there. You guys might have seen there was only one person sitting at a table. The rest of the tables were covered. They did not allow dine-in, and there was one guy taking the orders. He did have a little bit of a hard time understanding me, what I was saying, but overall, not bad, good service. Honestly, there was nothing bad about the service. Give him a tip. But I'm honestly happy they do not allow dining, because if it was me, I would not want to be dining in there. It just seemed like something was up with that atmosphere. There was just nothing that really drew me in and made me feel like I wanted to stay there. But first, we got an egg roll here. I love egg rolls. Egg rolls, spring rolls, both of those are classic Chinese American food. So I was like, I had to try one, and I got the egg roll. So we'll try the egg roll first, but I gotta let it cool down. It's super duper hot. Let me get everything else out. The main thing I got, the main part of the meal, this Chinese lo mein. It's beef lo mein. I got this because I saw in one of the reviews people saying that the beef was literally like beef jerky. That's what it was like, which would not be a good sign at all. And then the last thing I got is right here. It is some mixed vegetables, just to see are the vegetables good or not. Time to try the egg roll in 3, 2, 1. Dude, there's nothing bad about this egg roll. This egg roll is pretty good. I will say I mostly taste the outside part. I do not really taste any of the vegetables inside, but maybe once I got to the middle, I would. So let me keep eating on this. Alright, it's very hot, so that's a good sign that it's fresh. And I can actually taste the vegetables now. On that second bite, I could. That's good. I give that egg roll like out of 10. I give it like a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. So let's go ahead and try this lo mein now, though. Lo mein. Part I'm most interested in, the beef. Is the beef like beef jerky? Alright. Again, nothing bad about it. That was my first bite, nothing bad. Has a pretty greasy taste. I'm not like wowed by the sauce or anything, like the taste of it. It seems like it might be frozen or something. Let me keep trying. Alright, time to try this beef. Enough of the noodles. The noodles, it's easy to make noodles, but the beef is the real thing. Dude, that is so not beef jerky. That reviewer must just they must have been having a bad day at the restaurant, or had a bad chef in the kitchen at that time, because this is nothing like beef jerky. Again, with the noodles and the beef. Last bite, come on. Final thoughts, this though, man, it is bland, like those reviews said. That is a true statement about it. It's pretty bland. There's really nothing like catching my attention about it. It's not like I could really taste it well, or like it really has a crazy taste. It just tastes good. It tastes like good Chinese, but it's pretty bland, nothing crazy. So I will give it a 5. Really, a 5. The beef tastes good, fine. Everything does taste fine and good. So I will give this Chinese a 5. And now though, we have to go ahead and try the vegetables. And I said this was the vegetables. I was wrong. This is the not fried, white rice that comes with the vegetables. The vegetables are in the bag still. Let's try this white rice. Come on, you can't mess up white rice. Yeah, it's not the moistest. It's kind of dry, but it's not bad. I give it again a 5. Nah, 5's too harsh on this. It's good white rice. It's good. There's nothing wrong with it. I'll give this a 7. And last but not least, it is time to try these vegetables. Here they are. Here's what they look like, so you guys can see. A lot of sauce on these is my first notice. There's a lot of sauce. Let's try carrot first. Already, this carrot is super hard. Is it even cooked? Tastes fine. Not very cooked. It's like half cooked, half raw, but it tastes fine. The sauce is, again, pretty bland, just kind of sweet. Next veggie. Fresh, all I can think of. It's pretty fresh. None of these are cooked that much, but time to try broccoli. Hot. Whoa, that broccoli was hot. Jeez. It holds so much of that sauce that's really hot inside of the... It holds so much of the sauce, which is very hot temperature-wise. So, wow. I almost burned my tongue there. But, not bad again. There's a green pepper here. I'm going to try every single vegetable before telling you guys the final verdict on how these vegetables taste. Alright, I've tried a good amount of the vegetables now. Almost all of them, except mushrooms. So I'm not a big mushroom fan. But... all I gotta say is, again, it's pretty bland, but there's nothing bad about it. All of this food, there's nothing bad about it. Like, I do not think it's gonna give me food poisoning at all. I don't think this food's gross by any means. It all tastes pretty good. However, I don't think I'll come here again because it's all pretty bland, and there's just, it doesn't seem like it's great Chinese food. It just seems like typical, average Chinese food. Nothing seems to stand out about it. So, I will give these veggies a rating of 5. And the final rating for this place, after everything, will have to be a 6. This egg roll is pretty good. The service was super fast. Everything tastes good, but not great. And we're here at the best reviewed Chinese restaurant now. It is right in front of me. Just drove here from the worst reviewed one. And I am pretty ready for this. I'm very excited. It is time, though, to read some of these reviews, some of these 5- and 4-star reviews of this place, showing why it is the best reviewed one. So the first review is from 3 months ago. It's 4 stars, and it says, "I've been on an endless search for good Chinese takeout, and have not come close until I found the name of the restaurant," which, again, I'm not going to say. I'm going to blur that part out of the video because I do not want this video to affect any specific restaurants. It is more just for you guys' entertainment to see how the worst reviewed compares to the best reviewed in my city. Their fried rice is great. Everything was tasty. Only complaint is the fried chicken has some kind of breading. They can do without it, but the other items on the menu are so good. Alright, good to hear. And then we have a 5-star review from 3 months ago. Love this place. Staff is nice and is sweet and to the point. Food is delicious, and I'll continue to order my takeout from here. Highly recommended. Alright, this is mostly about the staff. Let's see something more about the food. Here we have a 5-star review, this one from 1 year ago, but as we can see, both of these were a little more recent, so it seems like it's been consistent. Oh my gosh, the flavor is this... What? That doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh, the flavor is this food. I got the shrimp Mei Fun, and it's bursting with flavor. My husband got the bourbon chicken, and my son the orange. This seriously is our new favorite Chinese takeout. Okay, besides the first sentence, that made sense, and another good thing to see. So clearly this place... people are liking a lot better. It is rated a lot higher online than the other place. So there were 3 reviews, and now I'm gonna go inside, try to take videos, maybe talk through the videos this time, depending on how it is inside. It just all depends on the environment. There we go, just ordered food from the best rated Chinese restaurant in my city, and already going in, I would say the people were a little nicer. At the other one, they were nice too, like but he immediately asked what I wanted, and it just seemed like, kind of like he was just there to take your food and leave you alone, and that's it. It wasn't like trying to have good service. Here they said hi right when I walked in and stuff, so better service, a little nicer on the inside, looks cleaner and stuff. You can see they have a nicer sitting area that right now looks like it's just closed off, because bro, why are the planes going overhead? Overall better, cleaner inside, I'm liking it so far, so now we're just going to wait for the food, see if it's this quick again. And price-wise, the other one was like $14 for those 3 things, which is really good. This was $7.75 for it, so honestly, barely cheaper. Here we are, we got the food from the best reviewed Chinese restaurant in my city. Both actually gave, what's it called? Fortune cookies. I did not say that about the last one, but look at this. Look how similar this looks. Literally in the same bag. I got the roast pork egg roll, it was called, because I knew that was the type I think the other place had. And look how similar already. Imagine like both places serve frozen egg rolls and like got them from the same brand. Super similar already. Let's try this. Really, really similar. Like literally, this might be the same egg rolls. Like, I don't know. They must both not make the homemade egg rolls in the kitchen, but like get these same ones. Honestly, I gotta try it again though. Yeah, literally the same egg rolls. Both really, really good. I like this one. I like it a lot. Both I like the same, so I'm gonna give that a 7, just like I gave the other one. And now it is time to dig into this shrimp fried rice. I was like, okay, if this is the best reviewed place, they better have shrimp that's not fishy and tastes good, it's not slimy or anything. I was like, shrimp I feel is a good way to see how good the food is. So first looks, let me show you guys. You can see they're super dark, so it has a lot of sauce, I guess. Really dark fried rice. I've had some that is lighter than that. I'm gonna first try it with no shrimp. I need to try that again. I really do not know what to say. That's weird because it's like really dark rice, but then at the same time it doesn't even have much flavor to it. I thought it would be very strong in flavor. Dude, again. It's fresh rice. It's not as dry as the other place's white rice overall. But yeah, okay. Let's try the shrimp. Fresh shrimp for sure. I'm tasting it, nothing bad about it. It's fresh shrimp for sure. It's really not bad at all. What I will say is the shrimp, good taste, but the shrimp, if you look at it, it doesn't even look like it has much sauce on it or like anything. It's like not that flavored. So the shrimp is kind of bland, and so is the rice for some reason. It's dark, so you think it had a lot of sauce or something. It tastes good though. It doesn't taste like white rice, but it's missing something. For the shrimp, I will rate the shrimp a 6. They could use some more flavor, but they're not bad at all. The rice, I will give a 6 too. It could use something else. It's like missing something. It is, but it's not bad at all. Honestly, that place was so quick. This is all I got to eat, but I feel like I need more. I feel like if we're gonna actually taste the best and worst reviewed, I need to get something more from this best reviewed place. I think I'm gonna go back in there and order some more vegetables. I think I'm gonna go get just some mixed vegetables, honestly, to try, so we have more to compare for each place. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Got some mixed vegetables now, and they said I have to keep it like this or it's gonna spill. This thing feels huge. They gave you a much larger portion. Oh, also what I have to say is for price, just this with tip and tax costed about $10.35. Dude, I'm burning my hand right now. I need to put this down on this thing. But $10.35 with tips and tax, that would total everything to like $18 or something. So this place is actually not cheaper because I got this, basically, is what it is. So I would say they're really close to even, but this time, if I had to choose, the best reviewed place, actually might be a little more expensive. You can try this rice, because they gave you white rice here with the mixed vegetables, just like at the other place. This is a good comparison. Nope. Literally identical. Literally identical. No difference at all. So, that's good, at least, because what did I give the other rice? I think I gave it a 6, I think I gave it, because it really, nothing bad about it. Same with that, nothing bad, it's pretty good. Here you go, let me show you guys what this looks like now that I opened it up. Pretty much identical, except it's a bigger portion, so it makes sense that it's more expensive than the other place, because it's a bigger portion, so that's why I say, like, they're really equal in price. So look at that, very saucy, all those same vegetables, yeah, really is, really, really similar. But now, let me go ahead and try, unless it's too hot. Okay, I taste the sauce a lot, just like at the other place, but it has like some garlic to it. Overall, it tastes a little better after that first bite. Okay, I'm just gonna keep trying this and tell you guys once I'm finished what I think, how it compares to the other places' mixed vegetables. Done trying those vegetables, and what I think of them is they're really similar, like I already said, to the other places, but like I taste something else, like garlic or something, more garlic or something. So I would give this just 1 more than I gave the other place. So I think I gave the other place a 5 out of 10. I'd give these vegetables a 6 out of 10. Still nothing crazy. Still doesn't really catch my attention or just make me think, man, I want more of this. But they're better, but just barely. So I'll give this one a 6 out of 10. And then that brings us to the final rating of the best reviewed Chinese restaurant in my city. Is it way better than that worst reviewed one, or no? I give this place, honestly, I think I gave the last place a 6 out of 10, which would be a 3 out of 5. I don't know why I'm going out of 10 when we're doing ratings, which are normally out of 5. So the last place, the worst reviewed one, I really think is a 3 out of 5, which is not bad. That's in the middle. Really not bad. It definitely outperformed. But this place, I'm gonna have to give, that's hard. Really, maybe a 3.5 or a 3. It's not really much better at all. Like, they're very even. There you go. I think that's going to wrap it up for today's video. So I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing me try the worst reviewed and the best reviewed Chinese restaurants in my city. We found out that the best reviewed one is, I would say, not as good as it actually is rated. It's rated 4 stars, and I gave it a 3.5. So I would say the best reviewed underperformed a little. The worst reviewed overperformed a little, but still maybe this best reviewed place is barely better than the worst reviewed. That's what I will say. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new so you miss none of my content. Come on, guys. How can you want to miss content like this where I literally risk I could have got food poisoning or something if that worst reviewed place was worse, because a lot of these bad reviewed restaurants could be serving like really old food. Luckily, I do not think that is the case, but make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will see all of you in the next video. Peace!